Hi guys, welcome back to the channel Driving in Jamaica. Today we're driving through St. Thomas and we're going to take a look at the finished section of the Southern Coastal Highway, also known as the Portland Highway or the St. Thomas Highway. But the highway is being built in sections, and one section of the highway is finished, so we're going to drive on that section so everybody can see the progress. And just look at the roads we're driving on now, and then you're going to see that the highway, and you're going to see a huge difference night and day. So you can see how important this highway is for these eastern parishes. So the Southern Coastal Highway is to connect Portland, St. Thomas, and Kingston and St. Andrew. It's going to run from Portland to Harborview. On the right, you can see, actually, let's turn here. No, can't turn here. We're going to drive on that part of the highway, but it's still under construction, so we're not going to bother today. And this is what we're driving on now is the main road before the highway, of course. This is the main road that connects Kingston to St. Thomas and then eventually Portland. So you can see how, I guess you could say, bad this road is. And in this day and age, I mean, people don't want to have to drive on a road like this. There's another way of getting to St. Thomas, but that would be on the north coast. You would go through St. Mary, then Portland, and then you get to St. Thomas. But if you're coming from Kingston and St. Andrew, this is the road you would have to take. So can you imagine this road at night? Because you notice there are no street lights. There is not even a white line in the road to separate the two lanes. The road is full of potholes. And then when you take into account the disciplined Jamaican drivers, this is not a nice road to drive on at all. I have no idea why they don't use white lines. I mean, this road clearly needs some fixing, but it should have a white line even in some part of it. Okay, coming up now on the left is the finished section of the Southern Coastal Highway. Now, as you can see, a very nice road. Now, this road has traffic going both ways, but when the highway is finished, both lanes will be, it's going to be a 4-lane road. So both these lanes will be heading in the same direction. But the 2 lanes on the right of this barricade are now under construction. So they allowed persons to drive on this side of the road so that they can work on the other side. But look at the view of the ocean to the right. This is going to be one of the most scenic roads to drive on in Jamaica. The view is spectacular, beautiful. Okay, now this is a very nice road. This is what you call progress. This is how you should drive around Jamaica on a road like this. And thanks to Highway 2000 and the government that's determined to get this done, we get roads like this. Very nice road. You have to love the progress. Now, can you imagine driving from Harbour View on a road like this all the way to St. Thomas, all the way to Portland? Believe me, it's going to be something spectacular. And it's going to allow persons to visit these parishes a lot more. It's going to lead to more economic activity. This is what you call progress. Very nice road. Very nice highway. Of course, this is just one section. This highway should be finished, well, I'm not sure when, but I know it will be finished before the next election, because, you know, we're not going there. We're not going there, but this road will be finished before the next election, which is about 4 years away. The entire road will be finished. Alright, so that's the finished section of the Southern Coastal Highway, and it runs through the St. Thomas area. So now we're back on the, I guess you could say, the main road, the old road. I'm not sure what this tractor is doing. It's like they were coming out into the road, but okay. So we're now heading to an area in St. Thomas called Albion. And there's something that has always fascinated me, or I'm very curious about. You have areas, let's say there's an area in St. Thomas called Grandspen. There's an area in St. Andrew called Grandspen. There are so many areas that have the same name. And I'm wondering why. Why did they do it like that? They could have easily given all these areas a unique name. I don't know. But this is Albion in St. Thomas. And there's another Albion, I don't remember exactly where, I think it's Westmoreland. But St. Thomas is one of the smaller parishes in Jamaica, and it has a very small population. I guess I shouldn't say, but it's almost like a forgotten parish. Not much goes on in St. Thomas, unfortunately, but there's a sign, welcome to Albion. The good thing is the highway is going to change all of that. It's going to bring a lot more visitors, a lot more activity. For instance, there is a mineral bath in St. Thomas called the Bath Mineral Fountain, and it's one of the best mineral baths in Jamaica and probably the world. Now, persons that go to visit that bath complain about the state of the road. They complain about the area where you have to drive to get to it. And this is why I say it's a forgotten parish, because that facility should be like Dunn's River Falls, one of the most visited attractions in Jamaica. Well, Dunn's River Falls is the most visited tourist attraction. But Bath in St. Thomas should have infrastructure around that facility. The road should be like what you see on the North Coast. I'm hoping that when this highway is finished, there's an exit or some road that leads you straight from the highway to the facility, because it's well known. People would go, and the same way you have tours, I'm sure they have ships that come into Portland. Well, I'm assuming they have cruise ships that come into Portland, because Portland is one of the prettiest parishes in Jamaica. They have some very famous beaches. Okay, but this parish needs some more development. It has a lot of potential. So hopefully the highway will help with all of that. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Remember to like, share and subscribe. Have a good day.